one of the rudest, should I call the rudest munyankoles in the music industry. And of course, the lady herself, Omega 256. We all know that this is the lady who she started singing long time, but of course, she's new in the industry, and what she's giving us right now, as we speak, she's really giving what is expected of her, yeah, in the industry. And of course, we all know Omega, and of course, Omega 256 with a hit, with also that is the lady Cindy. So when it comes to music in Uganda, the music is seriously growing. The music is seriously growing each and every single day. Yeah. Sajab Sister remains my name, the only guy that speaks in capital letter. And of course, it's a top 20 countdown day every single Wednesday. We always give you the top 20 countdown. And of course, today, in particular, we're going to be giving you that back-to-back music. And we're going to also give you we're going to give you some of the bonus track. If I'm told we have the time, we're going to be giving you that. But of course, before I get there, we have a couple of music that has just dropped. Yeah, and of course, Boss Miko team featuring Coco Finger, and that is the guy himself, Okengbourne Town. The music jam is already trending right now as we speak. And my brother, that is Riaso Boy. Riaso Boy also has a song. That is Nyinga, is in audio form. That is Nyinga. And my sister, that is Maya Keys, is also working on a new jam. Maya Keys is also working on a new jam. And of course, she wants, by the time that she is going to hold that concert, it should be at least, she should have some good jam to present on that very particular day. And my brother, that is Genius Brown. Genius Brown also has a song, a new jam. And we're also talking about my brother, that is Lion Man. Lion Man is seriously working on something in the studio. Not forgetting that is OS Touch. Yeah, these are the guys who are really trying to put the umbrella. The guys have been quiet, seriously. When it comes to Western music, yeah, Allure, slightly, they have been quite slightly quiet. But of course, music, it's a trend. Each and every single time we move with the trend. You don't let the trend move you. Move with the trend. So if you are to allow the trend to move you, trust me, you're gonna be left with no options. You're gonna be left with no options than to quit. But of course, not quitting but taking a rest. I'll leave. We call it a leave. Away from that, and of course, the world the World Tourism Day would be hosted here in Arua City. That is on 27th. And of course, the activity will be carried out for 2 days, where we're going to be hosting the President of Uganda, His Excellency Yoweri Museveni Kaguta, will be the guest of honor. Of course, he will be in Arua on 27th. He will be on 27th here in Arua. And of course, the venue will be golf ground. But now, what beat my understanding is that, when such kind of things are coming into your region, the purpose of bringing it into your region is to empower, and promote the culture, the culture within that very particular place, like Arua. The initial plan, and of course, is to promote the culture, but talking about service providing. It beats my understanding each and every single time when such big activities, huge activities happening in West Nile, you find out that the service providers are coming from Central. I don't really understand why. Why I'm saying this, because when it comes to entertainment, we have guys who are serious entertainers here. We have D1 Gabbana, we have the likes of J.M. Kennedy, the Lucky D's, with the Bush Boy, the Starboy Jr. We have guys to do with Andona 256, the upcoming guys, Fifi Music. We have people like Asha DMK. We have a lot of entertainers here in Arua City who can even address the events. You will never regret using all these guys. But I do really wonder why. When such kind of activities are happening, you'll find out that some of the entertainers from Central, they also come this side. Why is it so? Talking about the service providers, looking at the tent, You can imagine that hiring tent from Kampala to Arua. The cost of hiring those tents from Kampala to Arua. The music system. We have Triangle Sound here as one of the biggest music systems we have. They have everything it takes. The stage, the lights, whatever it takes, Triangle Sound has it. I don't know why they should carry ferry or some of those things from Central to bring them here when such kind of events are happening here. We have a television, a well-established television, that is West Nile TV, here in Arua, that can broadcast such kind of big events. But you find out that some of these service providers are brought from Central to come this side. Why? I always ask myself these questions, and I do fail to get the answer to the questions. If I'm told there should be any service provider that should be carried from Central, I think it should be the URA. You know, I mean the UNRA. The UNRA, the guys who works on the road. Because when you look at the road structure of West Nile alone, it's in a very bad condition. If I'm told there should be any service provider, I think it should be the UNRA. Why I'm saying that? Because of the road. They should, if they can carry, I'm saying this because I am a citizen, a concerned citizen. You know, if there's any service that we need only the road service. Yes. I am a capital guy, and I speak in capital. CHUKU-CHUKU, it's my name. And of course, if they should carry the road from Kampala and put it here so that that service will be clearly declared. Me, myself, I would say it's 100%. Because our road is not in that good condition. But of course, talking about entertainment, we have a lot of guys here who are entertainers. Yeah? We have a lot of things here. You don't need to hire a tent from Central or from Kampala to bring it here. You don't need to hire a music system. You don't need any other television. Like, let me talk about the media. The mainstream media, we have West Nile TV here. You understand? We have West Nile TV. We have radio stations around for adverts. You cannot do that. Seriously? But of course, I say this for God and my country because we love our country. We love the fact that the president of Uganda has made our country so peaceful. That is a round of applause, and I always congratulate our president each and every single time because of that. We are peaceful in Uganda. Yeah? But for service providing, seriously, we have everything it takes for that event to move on as it's expected. It's not about that. Of course, it's a top 20 countdown. You know, talking about that, that is one way or the other of promoting talent. We are going to have our guys showing their talent. Yeah. And of course, for the people, for the film, for the guys who do film photo shoots, and for some of the artists, I believe that this is the biggest opportunity for you to catch it up, to grab it. If I'm told you have your music video that you want to shoot in any of the parks within Uganda, of course they have given a free pack in all the parks. Yeah, in all the parks in Uganda. So you can, from 25th to 27th, you have free access. You can go and tour around the park for free. That is from 25th to 27th this very particular month. So what do you need to do? The only thing that you need to do is that make sure that you do your things smart. Take that opportunity. Go and shoot your video in any of the game parks around the country, yeah, for free of charge. And for the guys who always move with the vehicle, the travelers, I believe that from 25th to 27th, if anybody asks any money, if any cash from you, I think that person should be detained or taken, or the nationality should be changed. That person must become a foreigner in case the person happens to ask for money. CHUKU-CHUKU still remains my name, the only guy that speaks in capital later. But of course, it's a top 20 countdown. Like I did tell you earlier on, it's so amazing that we have our guys, you know, some of the old songs have been featuring here in the top 20 countdown. So what else do you have to say about your own song? And straight to business. Top 20 at number 20. And of course, that is at Wogi by Bushi, the King. And of course, the top 20 at number 19, Maria by Browta Wigo. That is Maria by Browta Wigo. Top 20 at number 18, Nimbuyaye by Kamuzu. One of the most prominent guy in Gulu. Then top 20 at number 17, Amini by Ricky Bad. You know, Ricky Bad, I really don't know the better word that I can use for the, to define this guy. They have a collabo with Pato Loverboy, that is Aston No, one of most violent songs. You know, we all know, me myself, all I know about Ricky Bad is a Manchester fan, though we were given last time. Though we were given, Man City gave us last time, but it's okay. We shall still get them. So, and of course, that is a top 20 at number 17. Then top 20 at number 16, Amitungo Elton Loverboy doing it with J.M. Kennedy. Then a top 20 at number 15, Pilili Yoling. And of course, by Romeo himself, straight out leader. Then top 20 at number 14, Appeal by Man CJ. But remember, Man CJ also has a song, a song. He did also a couple of songs after Appeal. But Appeal is still, it's still the talk of the town, as we all know. Then top 20 at number 13, Nyemu by Skilla. And of course, the top 20 at number 12, Pickup by Asha DMK, doing it with Monopoly, the bad character. When you pick up your phone, Mandra busy. I don't know what is happening with Monopoly. But of course, as an entertainer, definitely you really get concerned. Monopoly has been quiet for a while, but I don't know what. Maybe he's cooking something. Then the manager, I know. Biggie, you really need to work. You have a lot of work to do, because I'm seeing my guy is quite a little bit quiet. Maybe you're planning to shock us, to surprise us. But anyway, we are here waiting for the surprise. Yeah? That is a top 20 at number 12, Pick Up by Asha DMK, Badman Monopoly. Then at top 20 at number 11, we have A Year by Eddie Weezy. Remember the saga of Eddie Weezy and the colleague? When they did that collabo, and of course everybody wants to own the song. Then the YouTube, YouTube has to stop them from uploading the song. But I believe that they are ready to resolve everything among themselves, so that they can be able to upload them on their YouTube channel. And of course, we are going musically, and when we bounce back, we're gonna be giving you top 20 at number 10 to number 1. And of course, before that, we're going to be having also some bonus tracks in the middle, and of course, and some gossip. It's a gossip time. We really need to do that. Saj MC, let's go for the music. And of course, that is our top 20 at number 20 to top 20 number 11. Saj MC, see you after the music break.